It's finally here, guys. Now at ZAP Hosting, we are happy to announce that we now offer AMD Ryzen dedicated servers. So, in this video, we will quickly go through the process of how you can get one and what you can expect in our server dashboard. So let's get started. First, as always, log into your ZAP account. If you don't have one, well, waste no time and register today for free. Once you log into your account, navigate to the Dedicated Server tab, select Dedicated Server Hosting, and once again from the list, select Dedicated Server Hosting. Here, you will find the full list of our provided servers that are available, and of course, our new AMD Ryzen ones. You will have an option to choose either the Ryzen 9 9950X or Ryzen 7 9700X. The new servers also come with a 25 gigabit per second network cards, powerful U2 NVMe SSDs, up to 256 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, and of course our custom, tested and trusted premium Pletex DDoS protection that will make sure your server stays up and running all the time. Also, it is worth mentioning, if you see that the current server you wish to get is out of stock, no worries, you can still order one and we will assemble one for you in just 3 to 5 business days. Now select the server you want to get, scroll down a little, select how many IP addresses you need, then select the payment method you prefer, and once you confirm your order, the server will be up in just a minute. So, open up the server in your interface. Here you will be greeted with the initial installation message that will guide you through the process of installing the operating system on your server. But in this video, we will only be going through the dashboard of both ours and IPMI. But if you need any help of going through the installation process, make sure to check out the video description where you will find links to guide videos and some of our prepared documentation to help you through this process. But for now, welcome to the dashboard of your new and powerful dedicated server. Let's quickly go through it. On the main dashboard page, you can start or stop your server, monitor server status, manage IPMI access, check IP and hardware details, and view real-time stats like temperature, fan speed, traffic, and power consumption. On the event log page, you will find information such as who stopped or started the server, what ISO was mounted or unmounted, when IPMI was enabled or disabled, and some other information. But of course, if the server crashes, you can find the log file of the unexpected shutdown. On the statistics page, you will find detailed usage of your server over time, including data transfer, system temperature, fan speed, and power consumption, all in easy-to-read graphs. On the hardware status page, you will find full overview of your server's hardware status, including firmware versions, CPU and RAM details, network interface, RAID setup, and disk information. Now, on the initial installation page, it helps you through the initial server setup, letting you activate IPMI, choose and insert an ISO, and start your operating system installation with full screen access. But as mentioned before, if you are looking for a guide on this, please check the video description. On the DDoS Manager page, you will find your DDoS protection status, attack history, and real-time traffic analysis with Pletex, which automatically filters threats while keeping legit connections like SSH and game servers online. On the Games and TeamSpeak server page, you can easily set up multiple host servers and install whatever game from our library or install a TeamSpeak 3 server and then manage them as completely different instances. We also have a detailed guide on this feature, which we will leave in the video description. On the reverse DNS page, you can set a reverse DNS record so your server's IP points to a hostname, helping with things like email deliverability and proper server identification. On the IP addresses page, you will find a list of all your server IP addresses, showing which are reachable and which aren't, perfect for checking network connectivity and configuring IPs directly via SSH or RDP. On the reset traffic page, you can reset your monthly traffic limit if you run out of bandwidth before the month ends. Now lastly, on the IPMI page, you can remotely access your server's screen, mount ISOs, and configure the boot order, which is perfect for OS installs or recovery. So now let's quickly check out the IPMI. To access it, simply click on the green link right here. To log in, go back to your ZAP dashboard where you will find the credentials needed to log in, such as your username, which is always going to be your ZAP ID, and the password that is provided. Now, in this interface, there is a lot of stuff to cover, so we will do a follow-up video and documentation guide only about this interface soon. But for now, I will quickly show you the most important stuff on here. For example, you can easily access the remote screen to guide you through the OS installation. You will find useful tools such as virtual virtual media option that is useful if you wish to install a custom ISO, as this is also what is used in our web interface when selecting an ISO, but you can set your own URL via the IPMI and install it directly if you wish. You can also monitor the live hardware data, check the BIOS or firmware updates, and much more. So, what are you waiting for? Grab our new AMD Ryzen server and check it out for yourself. And if you ever run into trouble with your server, our support is here to help via live chat or a support ticket. So for now, enjoy your new server and see you in the next video.